So the key, I think, to doing anything you really want to do is discipline. Really, one of the biggest things that you can do is to just work towards it. People talk about passion, and I do too. Passion's very important. I think it's a really good North Star for you, but it's not going to get you there. I'm reading this new book called Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday, and I just read the chapter about passion and how it can be, I don't know exactly what it said, but it was just talking about passion, how it's really not the answer for you to get what you want. I mean, it sometimes can be the opposite, and it can make you make poor decisions and not necessarily fulfill, because you get like real ramped up and I want to be the best and I want to be this and I want to be that and I'm going to do it all real hard today and yeah. And then, that energy depletes and that passion dwindles. And then you start to, I'm not the best. It's been a week. I'm not the best. I don't have a bunch of followers. It's been 2 weeks. I've been doing this every day and no one sees me, and that's ego talking. And it's, it wants quick, fast results, and it's fueled by passion, which doesn't actually get you what you really want long term. I mean, you can describe exactly what you'll be and what you'll do and all the problems that will happen when you get there, but you don't really have the track record to show for what you have done because you're always fueled by passion. And it's really what's done it for me. These videos hasn't really been passion. It's been very practical and learning what makes successful people successful. And especially with this online realm, basically me making content, which is, what I really love to do, making videos, photos and writing. And I really love doing that stuff. But one of the main things is how do you make a career out of making videos online? And the trend that I saw among everybody was work, continual, consistent work when nobody was even listening or watching. So getting that discipline to make 3 YouTube videos every week, to make a vlog every single day or a video every single day, on YouTube or TikTok or whatever it is, depending on the platform. It could be like 3 or 4 on TikTok, it could be 1 on YouTube, whatever it is, posting every day on Instagram, making a blog every day, doing a podcast every day, writing towards your book every day. That's a big thing for, want to write a book. How do you write a book? And one of the biggest things that, Stephen King, James Patterson, R.L. Stein, everybody, I read their books, I took their classes, everything they said was write every damn day. And it's not pleasurable. It's not fun. It's after a while, you have to be disciplined to do it. And that becomes functionality. That becomes purpose and reason behind you doing it, not just lofty goals that don't really have much meaning behind it, except that it gets you somewhere. It's more deeper than that. So when you go in this realm of I think passion is really good to see what, you like and enjoy, or at least where you want to go. But what you're going to have to do is get real practical, real quick, work real hard to whatever. People talk about hard work all the time, but I mean, it's that's the only answer. That's it. That's a differentiator between people who make it and people who don't. And there's been plenty of books on it. Grit was a really good book. People think that some people are different and they're hit by lightning and they're geniuses and they're all this stuff. And some people, are I guess gifted with certain things. But the main difference is that they kept getting back up and they kept going towards their goals and dreams and stuff. But the main thing is it wasn't really passion fueled. It was purpose fueled. It was driven by hard work, consistent hard work. Literally, Stephen King says, write 4 hours a day. In the morning, he writes, and that's his main thing. Same thing with James Patterson, same thing with R.L. Stein, same thing with Casey Neistat. When he got big, he made a vlog every single day. Shot, edited, and uploaded every day. David Dobrik, 3 times a week. Every day he shot, then he edited the next day, then he shot, then he edited the next day, then he shot, then he edited the next day, continually, consistently. And probably, I don't know for sure, but Vine, he probably made videos every day too to get him to that first mark. King Batch, same thing. He was the biggest Viner. How he got big on Vine, he made 3 original Vines every single day, 7 days a week for I don't know how long, a while, maybe a year or a couple years. I don't know. Vine was only around for 4 years, so probably a couple years. But how he rose to fame was hard work. It wasn't I'm so passionate about it. I just love it. I love to paint. I'm passionate. Well, passion can make you go, well, I'm not feeling it today. I'm just not really passionate about it today. I don't really feel that's passion. That's what passion does. Hard work, commitment, determination says, I'm going to get up no matter what. I'm going to do it. I don't care. I don't feel like doing it, I'm doing it anyway. Jerry Seinfeld said, if I only went up every time that I felt good, I would have gone up on stage probably 3 times in my life. You gotta do the work. That is it. There's no shortcuts. There's no like quick fix. The quick fix is figure out what you want to do and then figure out what work you need to do to get there and then do that work. And this is hard for me too. I'm talking to myself as well. This is for me. I'm talking to me here. Make it more about the work that you want to do, the contributions you want to make, what you actually want to, do on a broader scale. But sure, yes, that's important. But even on your things that you want to do, the goals and things you want to do in your life, the answer is work, is putting in the daily work, whatever it is, whether you're writing, making videos, whether you're starting a business, whatever you're doing, it's always about putting in the work on a regular basis. Same thing with working out. It's the same exact thing. You want to get abs? You're not going to get them in a week. You're not going to get them in 2 weeks. You're not going to get them from doing them once every other week. You're going to get them from daily practice or every other day practice or like 4 or 5 days a week practice every single week for a very long time. That's the answer. You want the answer to how to get them? That's it. You don't need any secret. Honestly, you don't. You don't need any equipment. You don't need anything. If you just did push-ups and sit-ups every day, a lot of them every day for the next 365 days, you would probably have the body that you wanted. Simple. It's the work. It's the work that's hard, because the problem is we're so fueled and talk about like passion, and we're passionate about it all. And you got to follow your passion. We put emphasis on passion and you're born with it and your dreams and all this frolicky stuff like you hit the lottery. Well, the truth is, motherfucker, they didn't hit the lottery. These people who are rich, they didn't win the lottery. We talk about it like, oh, it's a starry night and the moon's aligned, and no, they didn't. No, they didn't. They worked their fucking asses off every damn day when no one was paying attention and continued to do it and continued to do it and got beat up and kept going and kept doing it and kept doing it. That was the answer. The work was the answer. Do the work. Figure out what it is and get to work, because that's the consistently. Don't get all passionate and, I'm going to finally do it. That's great start, but that's not going to fuel you. That's not going to continue on. That'll continue on for about 2 weeks. Okay. I know it. I've done it. Yes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be the best. I'm going to be the greatest. Now, Muhammad Ali did say that. But that wasn't what got him there. What got him there was he worked every single day. He worked out every day. He punched a punch bag every day. That's what got him there. It wasn't that he was going to be the greatest. That was the fuel, but that wasn't what sustained him. That wasn't what got him there. It was the work. Don't get it twisted. It was the work that got him in shape, that got him to be the best, that got him to be the greatest. Now, you can believe and feel that you are. I get it. I feel the same. You're meant to do something, and we all are. We're meant to do something, and we have probably a pretty good idea about what direction we want to go, but that's what you really want to focus on: your direction, your purpose, the dedication, the discipline. These are things that are going to get you to what you want. I talk about passion a lot, and passion is what you need to follow, but I think it's more of a North Star, and it gives you at least a way to see, and then we're mistaken by thinking that's going to be it. You got to put in the work. So that's it. That's all I got to say. What's up, guys? Editor Dan here. Just wanted to clarify something with this. Sometimes when I talk, that's kind of how I learn and how I work things out. So this in the car was me figuring stuff out and talking as I was trying to figure it out myself, what I read and what I've learned, and kind of accumulating everything that I have learned through the past years and what I'm doing now. So I just wanted to clarify this, that I do think passion is very, very important. But now that I've watched this whole thing, I've realized kind of what I was saying, and what it means is passion is the fuel. That's the thing. And I said it won't get you there, but because you got no car to put it in. That's an analogy I think is best, is that the car that you build and then drive is the work. So passion's great, but passion will not get you there alone. You have to do the work. So that's essentially what I'm saying, and what I've learned is I have all this passion, and yes, passion can last forever, and you can be passionate about what you do forever, but passion alone won't get the job done. The hard work and the consistent work, the creating the habit of deliberately doing the work, even when you don't really want to, every day or on a scheduled basis, it is the thing that differentiates people from who succeed and who don't. I include myself in that. I have not succeeded in the way that I want to. This is the missing link that I have found among all these people and everything. But I just want to be clear that passion is important and that it is a really good guide and it's really good fuel, but it's not going to get you there by itself. You need to have the work. You need to commit yourself to figure out what it is, figure out what work you need to do, and then do that work. And yes, change and stuff as you go, but the main thing is that car that you're driving in, that you have the fuel, the passion for, you need to have that car. You need to be able to get somewhere, and that's the work that you do. So that's all I want to say. Back to the video. I'm learning this. Ego is the Enemy is a really good book. It pushes buttons on me a little bit because I'm sure I have an ego problem. In ways, yes, and in ways, no. So I think that it's important. What I've been doing in the past, now this will be my 14th day in a row that I've uploaded a YouTube video. This will be the 14th day. So 2 weeks straight, every single day. That's fantastic. That is a win in my book all day. And I used to not celebrate these things. I used to think that was, I don't know, I would celebrate numbers. I would celebrate followers. I would celebrate likes. I would celebrate views. I would celebrate these other things, you know. And the real thing is to celebrate the work. Celebrate you succeeding at doing the work. And then you're really celebrating the right things is going to get you there. Because followers won't. Followers and likes and comments and money are an effect. They're not the cause, okay? They are the result of doing the work. They are not the work. The followers are not the work. They're the result of you doing work. The views are not the work. They're the result of you doing the work. The money is not the work. They're the result of you doing the work. So, your body is a result. It's the result of the work that you put into it. So this is hard for me to hear too. I get it. I mean, it's tough, but I mean, I've done a lot of different things, and this seems to be the best thing that I've been doing, that I've learned so far, and that I've realized, and now I'm doing. I mean, it's been like, this is the first time that I've gone 2 weeks straight of making videos, and that's fantastic. And it really comes down to the reasoning is you know, I want to do this for a living. I want to make videos. I want to, you know, create content, and this is what I love to do, you know, since I was a kid. And yes, I mean, sure, that could be passionate, but passion won't get you there. Passion hasn't got me there. I'm not there. You know, I've been doing this a long time. I'm not there. The difference is the work, consistent work, committing to doing the work, and then the rest will come. But it's going to take time. It's going to take patience, and your ego is not going to like it at all. Your ego is going to say, no one's paying attention to me. This isn't working. I need money. I need this. I need that. Blah, blah, blah. Sad, sad, sad. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't feel like it today. I didn't feel like it today either. I didn't feel like doing this shit at all. But I came in here, and I'm like, look, I want to do something in the car. I didn't even know if the camera would fit in here. It does. And my old one didn't. This one does. And I was like, I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but I just started talking. I just started making a video, and look at that. Already got one. So just do the work. Commit to doing the work. The rest will come. But that is the difference. I've done a lot of research on a lot of different people, especially you want to be an influencer, creator, or writer, whatever. It is consistent, continual, planned work. You do it even if you don't feel like it, and you do it every day. That's the difference. You want to know how to get there? That's how. All right, I think. This is what I've gathered so far. Of course, I may be wrong. That's what Ryan Holiday talks about, always being a student. I'm always a student. I'm always learning. I don't know everything, okay? I do not know everything. I don't know if this is completely 100% right. No, I don't. I'm fairly certain at the moment that this is right for me right now. This is the thing that I need. Me personally, I need to commit to the work. And again, everything's, like I said, everything, the writers, the creators, everyone that I've done research on, the books that I've read, the commonality is the consistent work. It's not passion, it's the consistent work. Passion is passion depletes, you know, because people talk about that all the time. It's like, well, passion only lasts so long. And then, because they say then, you know, you start doing it because you're passionate about it, then you start getting paid, then it just becomes work. It's always work. That's what you just don't get. It's always work. You can not see it as work, and that's fine, because you like doing what you're doing, and that is important, to like what you do. Otherwise, you won't do the work, for sure. I mean, I didn't like doing the work in school, so I didn't really want to do it. So I didn't do it because I didn't like it. So yeah, you gotta like it. But I mean, the passion, the hoopla, the intensity won't last. If you know, like Robin Williams, you saw him, and yes, maybe you may see him as a bad example because, you thought he was depressed. Maybe he was, but him and Jim Carrey and other people and myself, people think that, they're always like this, and you're not. Robin Williams said you would die if you were always like this. You would just, spin out of control and then die. You're not always like this. It's just, this is what, you have levels, and you come down and you come up, and so you can't always be passionate. You can't always be like this. You got to rely on something else, and that's the discipline to do it. The habit of doing the discipline is what I think creating the habit of doing the work will get you to where you want to be. And the habits usually take about 66 days, so that's what I'm counting. I'm on day 4. This will be day 14. So I'm very excited about that. This is the longest I've ever gone making videos every single day. So hope you like this. I wasn't planning on doing this. I have no idea what I planned on doing. I was actually going to do something funny. I was going to do a comedy, but it turned into a motivational thing. I don't know what this is. I'm going to call this a sit down. Sit down with me. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this helped. I was going to make a comedy. I have a couple videos for comedy I was going to do, but I didn't feel like it. That's the problem. I didn't feel like it. I'm like, I don't really feel like doing that right now. Because to do comedy, you really need that a certain time of day when you're feeling like really a certain way, or you got to know that you're going to perform. That's the thing, is like practicing when you know you're going to perform, that you can build yourself up to do it, and then you do it, and then you're done. So that may come later. I may do that tonight, but I just didn't feel like doing that right now. And I don't know, maybe this is just on my mind. I want to talk about it, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you thought. Happy July 4th. All right, bye.